Hello fellow kaiju fans and kaiju collectors, I'm back again for my next Godzilla DVD review, and today, as you can see, we're going to be taking a look at Godzilla Raids Again from 1955. Now this is going to be where it's going to break the chronological order, because after this, I'm actually going over to Mothra vs. Godzilla. I do not have King Kong vs. Godzilla because, well, I'm not too big of a fan of it. It's not that great. I've never been a big fan of it. I don't know. When I was younger, I used to think it was alright, but then I rewatched it a few years ago, and I was just like, nah, not as good as I thought it was. So, yeah. But, as you can see, we've got the classic media version of Godzilla Raids Again, of course. Well, I think this is the only DVD of it that there is. So, yeah, so we got the Master Collection sticker again right there. We got now we have an actual poster instead of the production still like we had on the previous release of Gojira. So, yeah, and we also do away with the clips. So, yeah, there is no way of keeping these things intact. But it does give you the original Japanese release date and the English release date. So, yeah. Yeah, there's that. Nice poster art right there. Let me see if I can turn this into higher quality. There you go. Yeah. So, and then we got Godzilla Raids Again, the spine right there, and then right here, yeah, you can read that yourself. So there's that, and the rest of it. And then we've got the special features, and then this is where they start showing the run times. There is a little bit cut out of the English dub version, but when I watched it, I was a bigger fan of the English version when I was younger, so I'd have to watch the Japanese version just to see. But the audio commentaries are pretty good on this one, especially by Steve Rifle. And then we got the Japanese version filmed. The website, which I don't think works anymore, GodzillaOnDVD.com. Then the two seals. So, yeah. So when we pop this open, yeah, they all make that little crackling noise. Oh, sorry about that. I had to try to get this. Yeah, there we go. So we've got the nice picture of Anguirus right there. And then we've got the disc, which gives us the special features again. English subtitles, audio commentary by Steve Rifle and Friends, our suit acting featurette, and slideshow of original movie posters with the two seals, not steels. So, yeah. So, all in all, this was a good sequel to the original. Not as dark as the original, but still, it had those tones to it, like the anti-war tones to it, which was interesting, but it didn't really travel over well into this one because, well, now we've got two monsters. Whereas this one we had the one, and he was born from the atomic radiation. That made sense. But with this one, they had it where, what's his name? Anguirus was born from, I believe it was the prehistoric times, which he was in hibernation or something, and it was a little confusing. But, either way, I highly recommend you see this. The transfer on it's not bad. It could be a little bit better. I didn't get to watch the Japanese version yet. But then we've got the special features are pretty good. The artist suit acting feature, I think it's like a 10-minute or 15-minute documentary. It's informative, but it doesn't really go into much detail. If you want like the really big details of it, my best bet to you would probably be to go and look, bringing Godzilla down to size, which is on the Rodan and War of the Gargantuas double pack. It's on the Rodan disc. If you watch that, then it's pretty good. I've watched it a couple of times myself. It goes in depth with like the making of the suits, the special effects, like the ways they made the special effects, and interviews with the various Godzilla actors and special effects artists. But back onto this, the slideshow original movie posters, it's not like you expect, like you don't flip through it. It actually plays them by itself. That was something they would change later on. I think it was with Ghidorah, the three-headed monster. or Mothra versus Godzilla, you'd play it, like, you'd press through each one that you want to see. So, yeah. So, that's Godzilla Raids Again. Sorry it wasn't a very long review. I'm going to try to make these a little bit shorter, because then I can compress the file sizes a bit more to make them quicker uploads. So, yeah. So, my rating for the movie, well, I'm going to give it a, I'll give it a 4.5 out of 5. I never even rated Gojira. I'll give Gojira a 5 out of 5. The disc, I'll give it a 4.5 out of 5. It's good, but it could be a little bit better. But oh well. But as for Godzilla Raids Again, 4.5 out of 5 for both. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoy the video, and I guess I'll see you guys for my next review. So